Elizabeth, we just finished recording our last program, and your life, it was way too interesting to let you just run away. So we talked about, I'm going to say it wrong, Doina.
Doina, yes.
Doina. Okay, so we talked about that, but can we do this journey with you? You came from Romania, and the first thing you said to me was, yes, I arrived from Romania and I worked on construction. Construction. Yes, I was on the building site, and you physically worked in manual labor on the construction site.
Exactly, side by side with the teams of men. You don't imagine 25 years young girl working in construction, driving a big car full of men, only men.
And you're so tiny.
Yes, I am tiny. So I was tiny and young, and I had so much courage, and I wasn't scared by anything. You imagine that my work was the same like the men's, more or less. It's like they calling servant, handyman for everything. I don't know exactly word in English, but
handyman. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. So coming from construction,
yeah.
I don't know where to start with you. I think we better do it as a timeline. So we're 2002.
No, it was April 2000. Yeah, sorry, it was April 2000.
So moving along from there, take me along your life's journey in the Algarve.
Exactly. So I started in construction for more or less, I think, 2 years, because my dad friend had a construction company, and in the same time, so I was construction. I was doing the accountancy, and I was a driver for more 8 men. Was a car, a van with 9 places. So I remember one day they were all smoking, and I hated smoke. And I stopped and I said, sorry, if you don't stop smoking, please get out. You can imagine old people and me, 25 years young. And they look at me, okay.
And do they all stop?
Exactly.
Of course
yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So when you moving along from that company, where did you? You've just taken so many incredible turns in your life.
Yeah. I went to the maid service cleaning. The next step was maid service, and I worked on Quinta Shopping in a cafe bar. And continued with the accountancy, so 3 jobs at the same time until I went pregnant. And on the day I went to the hospital, I still worked until the last day with Diana. That is my oldest girl.
Okay, so you're now in Quinta, and then with your little, I can't see for a second that having a baby is going to stop you doing anything.
Exactly.
So what did you start doing from there?
Okay, I had Diana, and
which year are we in now?
23.
Okay,
it will be 24 in February, and she born in February on a carnival day. I remember it because I couldn't go to the carnival. And even so, right after that, I started to help people with the legalization process before. And after that, I started to help, to continue to help, looking for jobs, for work for the other people. And one day, I went to Shirley's Dunn office looking for a job for a friend of mine. And they asked me, and what about you? Me? I'm not looking for a job. Why not? I don't know. What you can do? Nothing. And what are your degrees? I'm an engineer. Okay, so I went home and they called me. You can start tomorrow. Yes, doing what? Accountancy. Okay, but I don't know how to do it. we will teach you. So this was almost 23 years ago. So
And
well,
of
how
course,
this
Shirley,
start?
what a great
Yeah.
contact.
Yes, the best. It was,
Okay, so moving on now from there, I've got to say we've got to touch on things like you are now on the assembly of Lulay
yes.
Council. So I
Mhm.
need you to explain what the assembly is. You're also a director of or the president of the PTA
Exactly.
in Lulay. So we need to talk about what that is.
Yes. Mhm.
And you've got so many different awards for so many different things all the way along the line. And then you started,
Doina.
you've created
Mhm.
Doina along
Yeah.
the way. So, so now you've had your baby, you've joined Shirley Dunn.
Exactly. No, I went to Shirley Dunn in 2003 in March. Yes, I stayed unemployed only 1 month, only 1 month,
And during that time, you were helping people
exactly.
anyway.
I didn't stop. I know how to do it, so I continue to do it. And I've started doing it in 2006. And in 2007, I won an award from Gulbenkian Foundation from Lisbon, a very prestigious foundation that gave me an award for immigrant entrepreneur of the year. And the prize was 20,000 euros. Yes.
20,000
Yes,
euros.
in 2007.
That's a lot now, but 2000, that's
Yes.
fantastic.
I spent it in a second.
I bet I could as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember the call when they called me, you won. Really? Yes. 2007. And after that, in 2008, we had the recognition from the government for Doina like a public utility. And in 2008, also, I won another award for Memory of Europe. This it's my memory from the revolution, Romania revolution in 1989.
So
1989, yes.
So your memory, so you were, how did that work? You were asked to recall things or you
I write
given an account?
an essay, yes. It's 10, 12 pages about what I remember from the revolution, yes. I went in the revolution with my dad. I remember everything, like was yesterday.
It's not a wonder you're
Yeah.
achieving what you achieved if you
Yeah.
did. Good grief.
Hmm. And I went to Italian Parliament for
The
3 days.
Italian Parliament.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
from
what were you doing there?
3 days. I had the opportunity to know other people like me with different memories. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. This was in 2008. After that, I've started to work on PTA, like a member initially. In 2017, in the election, I became the president. We have 7 schools in Almasil. It's not an easy job, but I have a wonderful team, really wonderful, and they believe in us.
So you oversee just the Almansir area, or this is
Initially was only Almasil area, but with me it's never small. And we went to Lulay Council, and they have something that is called Conseil Municipal d'Education. It's education council. And they include all the schools, other institutions, or other PTA from Lulay Council. And there are only 2 parents. So one of my parents is inside this council, representing others from Lulay. So we are recognized the most, one of the most best PTI from Lulay. And now, just to imagine how much we grow up on these years, we have around 70 employees working
crikey.
for the schools in all the Lulay Council, not only Almasil.
And you have to
beside
oversee the whole lot.
other help
Gosh.
that we are part of the board, the direction from the schools in Almasil. We are changing lives.
Gosh, aren't you? And that's without obviously everything that we talked
Yeah.
about in the program. So when did the what was your next move from there? Because I know other things that you've been doing. So that's been going on for quite some time, hasn't it?
Yes, my Diana was 3 years old when I started with the PTA. Yes, and I continue. I still have 2 years to go.
And then
I
on
know.
top of that, I saw an announcement that you are now on the assembly in Lulé.
Yes,
part
for
of.
the second time, passed already 4 years, and I have accepted to continue to renew this.
So for people who don't know what that
The
means,
assembly.
what is it? Yeah.
The assembly, they fiscalize what the Lule Council is doing. All the funds, all the project, the big ones need to be authorized by the assembly.
How great.
Yes, it is. We need to know.
Wow, yeah.
We need to know, and we need to approve.
I didn't know that's what it was for.
Yeah,
So-
it is important.
And how's the assembly made up? Are you
We have all the parties, and depends on the election or the number of the deputy. So for example, the last 4 years, the PS Socialist Party had the majority. Now, no one has the majority, so the democracy will speak
yeah.
louder.
Okay.
Yes.
And what about the men-women ratio? How are things there?
Must be 2-1, so 2 men, 1 woman, but it's not easy.
I think if it's 2 to 1, I
and
would be
imagine
backing you
how
every
many
day.
how many not Portuguese speaker are. I think it's I'm not the only one, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so you are. Would it be right to say that you're the only immigrant, the only foreigner that's come in?
Not non-Portuguese speaker, yes, because you have the PALOP, it's kind of different, but yes.
Okay, so we've got both
big
of those.
responsibility.
Yeah, and,
Yes.
and so you're juggling all these balls in the air. You must be you've got to be fit as well. So, I mean, do you have time outside of that to be doing things for you?
Of course,
Okay.
I have.
Because you've got
Like
48 hours in a
Aishan
day.
used to say, no, the time it's relative. Now I do have all the time. I am what I'm doing. I started in April last year. I started cycling. Roberta Ramos, my lawyer at the time, present her husband that was the director on a cycling team in Almasil Club.
And that's Nelson again from Almasil?
Yes.
We had Nelson on the
Nelson
program,
Ramos,
so it's the same one. Okay.
My partner in cycling project, and was very interesting because on the same day I went to meet him at the Almasil Stadium with my daughter, with Victoria, as a small one, 30 years ago now, 30 years age, and she loved the first time with the cycling. And she started on the same day and never stopped. And like, I'm not that mom that stayed and look. I bought a bike online, second hand.
For yourself?
For myself, alone. And I start cycling. Yes, I start cycling. And in February this year, I went to the track national championship with my daughter. And Nelson asked me, okay, maybe you can do it also because it's for masters, not only the youngst. And okay, why not? And after that,
hang on a minute.
Yeah.
So you bought a bike,
it's a different
second-hand bike online,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
Nelson has now said to you, maybe you should enter the national championship.
Yeah.
Really?
Because there are some, they don't have more, the women that participate are some, there are only a few with the courage. I don't know if it's a courage at times.
Courage, yeah, that courage was,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's the right word. And so
I can't presume.
you've
I can't
obviously, like you
presume.
said before in the
Yeah.
program, you can't say no. So
No,
you've
I
obviously
can't,
said yes.
I can't. 2 days after that, he sent me a message. I do remember because I was on a meeting on the assembly. Maybe it's not such a good idea. What? No, I already went to the doctor. I have everything. No, I will go.
Oh my word! And where
Why?
was this?
This was in January. Yes.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I do understand why. Because you imagine the bikes, they don't have a brake.
oh,
They are
Lord.
different bikes.
I'd have killed myself or broken things.
You can if you're not good enough. I don't know, because I don't think I am so good. But even so, I went there. I've trained.
Nelson isn't a risk taker. If he has said to you, maybe you should have a go at the national championship, he obviously saw something. He actually saw ability in you.
Yeah, maybe.
Crikey.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
did you? This is making me feel quite ill.
Mm.
Did you actually use that bike?
Of course I did.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
2 days before the championship, I went to the track. I trained for 1 hour, enough for the championship, and I went on the track. And
Because I'm just imagining the track here.
yeah,
Are we talking about the
the
tracks
professional,
with the,
yeah,
the
the inclination, yeah.
And
I
had
don't
you
know
ever
how
been
many
on one of
degrees.
those before?
Hmm?
Had
No.
you ever been on one of those
No,
before?
no.
And
On
you
the-
trained
on-
for an hour?
Yes. Yeah. You can't stop.
You're mad.
You can't stop, because if you stop, you fall down. You can't stop cycling. You don't have the brake, so my stress level, because I was my watch was telling 97%, so no stress at all. But I won.
Of course you did.
So, yeah.
Of course you did. So how many other people were in the race?
This is
I can
what
just imagine these professional
there's
people.
not enough. We don't have women that cycling, so they started now, because what I'm doing now with our team, now I think we are 5 already moms. They are cycling with the kids. It's so nice, so nice.
Well, I'm just imagining
It's
these
family
women that have been
time. It's
training.
family time. It's fitting time. It's everything.
Now, that I understand.
Yeah.
That I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
But I'm still back on the track here, thinking you've got these professional people. They've been
Yeah.
training.
Yeah.
They've got professional bikes, and you rock up on a second-hand
Yeah.
bike. You train for an hour, and you win.
Mm. Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yes, and I do
Absolutely
remember
crazy.
Nelson on the way back saying that I'm cycling for 40 years. I never won, and you are coming for the first time, and you go back with a short
Yeah,
jersey.
I wouldn't want to be your friend
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
But all of this is making sense. I mean, you don't do anything by halves, do you? It's like 100%.
Yes, every
Absolute
time.
commitment.
I am
And you're really,
in all
really
my
competitive.
project. Yes,
So
too much. My family is very competitive. Me, my husband, my daughters. We can't just walk. No, we
Yeah.
run.
I was going to say one of my bugbears, if you like, is when I hear it's all about taking part, and they turn up and they given a
it's all
certificate
about
for turning up.
running, yeah.
And I no,
No.
you don't get anything for
You
second
have
place.
a goal.
As
yeah,
long as
to-
you give it 100%, you don't have to
Yeah.
win,
Yeah.
but give 100% of yourself.
Exactly.
And that's
At
what's
least try.
important. But
Yeah.
don't, just because you're going to get a certificate for turning up
Mhm.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
However, that's one extreme, and then you are definitely the other.
Mm.
You're definitely the other.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and you're doing this now, you're still doing this now regularly, presumably? All the
I've just
done.
crashed yesterday.
You
so
crashed?
yeah. I was cycling alone and I just crashed. I'm in pain right now, but was so wonderful.
It's not going to stop you, though, is it?
No, not a chance.
So
Like a
are there more championships coming up?
Maybe, yes, in February.
Oh, you've got
That's
to defend
next-
your own title, haven't you?
Exactly.
Absolutely
We'll
incredible.
We'll see.
So what
No,
else?
the priority is my daughter. The priority is my daughter. If she goes, I can go with her. No, I'm just kidding. But no, the priority is her.
Okay, so
Everything I'm invested in her, not in me.
so if she decided that she didn't want to do it anymore,
No, she will.
she
will.
wouldn't dare stop. So is
No,
this the
she-
first sort of sport you've got involved in? Have you done
at
other
this
sports before?
level, professional, it's the first one, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
non-professional.
Professional.
What else have you done?
Karate, jogging, dancing. I don't
Karate.
know.
I was just thinking she's
Yeah.
going to say skydiving or something like that. Karate will do it.
Skydiving was once only.
You don't.
Yeah. It's not a sport.
So, is there anything that you'd like to do that you haven't?
No, I will do it if I want.
So, if the
No,
opportunity
no.
comes along, you're just going to
Well,
say yes.
I just remember the competition. We went to Ilha Terceira, San Miguel. It's 3 years ago. And we went in the water, the sport in the water. I don't know what is the name exactly. And when you walk in the water and jump and do everything, it's so crazy. So
You walk in the water.
yes. Yeah.
What are we talking about? Like a aerobics or something in the water?
It's a radical sport.
Of course it is.
Yeah, exactly. Jumping on the water from heights.
Oh, good grief!
Yeah.
And you did that as jumped off
All the
cliffs and-
family.
Oh my
All
word.
the family.
I can't stand on a stool
No.
and get off. No.
No.
Oh, good grief!
This is
Well-
only for you to imagine that this is all what you are doing usually.
Well,
It's nothing to stop us. Only if we want. And Victoria is also doing the music. It's trombone. It's a conservatory. It's a piano on the Philharmonica. And he used to do ballet, but stopped because she doesn't have enough time to do all of these things.
she needs a lesson from her mum. You seem to pack it all in, don't you? You just. Elisabetta,
We
thank
don't
you.
think
This is-
we are doing. We don't think we do.
Well, I think
Yeah.
when I hear so many times, oh, I'm bored, or there's nothing to do, and what are we going to do with the children? I'm just going to get them to call you.
No. Yeah. I was in 2020. I was a part of the Migration National Council, and it was very interesting to be part of the national team on the immigration. And now this stopped because Romania is not the main community in Portugal. We changed. We are less, and but even so, now Victoria, my daughter, is in the National Fraud Child Community Council. So, and she went to Porto last month, representing Algarve, the young.
Fantastic.
Yes,
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Knowledge is
Yeah.
key.
exactly.
Knowledge, focus, passion.
Yeah.
And you and your family have obviously got more than your fair share. But you're sharing it with everybody, and that's the most important thing in the world.
Yeah.
I've got to say that Algarve, Portugal, is absolutely blessed to have you and your community. Everything you do for all of us, not obviously just Romanians. I mean, I saw you at the Festa de Povo in Lulé
Yeah.
when we were at the church saying thank you for Portugal for allowing us to be here. And I saw you up on the stage there dancing and enjoying every second as well.
Yeah, I
And-
love to dance. I do love to dance.
And integrating with all the nationalities. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful. Thank you for staying
Thank you.
and sharing a bit of yourself with us. You're just an absolute inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you. C4U, achieving you more for your money.
At Living Life Algarve by Kat Almeida.